Before we let you go, I was just thinking, you've been doing this a long time, Coach. Whether that's been high school up here, whether that's been college level, um, what keeps you going? What is it that just keeps you wanting to come back for more and more
Uh,
and more year in and year out?
well, this is year 38. And I fell in love with the game of basketball when I was like in sixth grade. It was fascinating to me. And I think we all, whatever we do in our walks of life. But I remember the first time I walked in as a sixth grader, walked into the high school gym of the high school I was going to, and the smell of popcorn and the band playing, and the fans completely, the stands completely full. And I just remember how that made me feel and how I wanted to do that. And I mean, I know I wanted to coach basketball since I was a sophomore in high school. And I still get chills thinking about it. There will be a day. I tell people, I mean, I get that question a lot because I'm old. But I love the kids at East High. I mean, I love them. And I've said this before. I've been a lot of places and I've been a lot of great places, coached a lot of great kids, but I've never been around a community of kids that appreciate coaching more than these kids do, and appreciate somebody that loves being in the gym as much as they do, loves being around the game of basketball as much as they do, and just crave everything that goes around it. And we deal with a lot of things at East High, but I think that if I wasn't in a good spot, I'd quit. I mean, I just there's so many things you got to deal with nowadays, but I found a really good spot. It's not just the winning. It really isn't the winning. If I had to deal with kids that I couldn't coach for whatever reason, and listen, it's an odd marriage for crying out loud. I'm 68 years old, mostly a minority community. I've mainly coached, except for college, mainly coached in upper middle class communities, and to be able to get to coach those kids every day and have them appreciate me and me appreciate them as much as we do. The relationships that have been built, the deep relationships that have been built in just 6 years, um, that keeps me going. It's the game, but the players are the biggest part of the game.